I'm here with a very inspiring client of mine. I think you will find it extremely helpful to hear his perspective, his journey in looking for healing and getting over a certain issue using hypnosis. So tell me, what was the issue you wanted help?
There were two. One was smoking, and the other was to let go of the pain and hurt from my childhood.
And you suffered some trauma, yes?
You could say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. I mean, it was off a different level. Nobody should ever experience what you experienced. And so, can you tell me? Let's start with the smoking for a while. Tell me what was the like? What have you tried? How much cigarettes were you smoking? Actually, let's start with that.
So, for about 44 years, about a pack and a half a day,
And you've tried to stop smoking
several times.
several times. And what was the outcome? Like, what was the feeling? Like
Always went back to it, always fell back into the same hole.
it's the same hole. What's different this time using hypnosis?
And there was no more hole to fall back into. It was removed,
And
as
did-
well as the op.
Yeah. I mean, did you feel much withdrawals? And you found that surprising, isn't it?
Yes, amazingly so.
Yeah. His body is healing at an exponential rate. So tell me about the hold of this trauma that you suffered before. What was only what you want to share? What was how is that impacting your life?
So the trauma lasted for 10 years, and how it impacted my life was never knowing when the other shoe would drop or who would drop it on you from one of the people in your life that isn't ever supposed to cause you harm. Did. So it was all about never feeling safe or good enough or adequate with yourself.
And what was the experience now that you started since your work with me?
So part of the self-sabotage was the smoking, which has, I think, opened up doors because that stopped after the first session with you, George. And then this session has had me thinking about different perspectives in regards to how feeling unsafe actually happened as a child.
And you feel lighter?
I feel lighter.
Do you feel? Have you had any anxiety feeling since?
No. Probably the detox from the cigarettes from 5 days ago, but no real anxiety actually at all.
And he would wake up with anxiety
Every morning.
every morning. And now do you do that? No. So by the way, how did you find out about me?
Through a masseuse that I see every other week, all embracing healing.
Phenomenal.
Yes, phenomenal. Dan is incredible.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Now, do you have any advice for somebody who's kind of apprehensive about hypnosis? Actually, can I, before you answer that, you've had traditional psychology therapy before, right?
Yeah.
What is different between what you've experienced with mainstream or traditional therapy compared to what I do?
So the difference is the mainstream therapy, because I've had that for the last 20 years, weekly, sometimes every other week, but weekly. I think it's thought-provoking, but you feel your way through everything, and it's at your pace and what you can tolerate and what you can uncover. I think your approach is more things are realized and the obstacles are just taken out of the way for yourself to heal.
Thank you. So, do you have any advice, just like for anybody who's kind of hesitant about it? All they know about hypnosis is stage hypnosis. By the way, was there anything close to stage hypnosis yet?
No.
Nothing, right? Do you have any advice? Would you recommend anyone?
So as soon as you meet with George, he'll tell you to be the buffalo. So it's basically that.
Yes. Fantastic. I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Just your words, hearing the way you say it, just the energy that you portray, you're going to save somebody's life.
Well,
I promise you. You may not never see them, but I assure you, you are. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being open and sharing your story.
Thank you.
You're welcome.